YouTube? It's your boy, Khalil the Mechanic, back once again. Y'all know the deal. It's a window tint video. Here with me today, I got this 2020 BMW X5M series. I think I'm saying it right. It says X5 on the back and M50i, something like that. I'm not too familiar with BMWs, but I'll tell you, this is the fast one. Whatever. But today, we're gonna be tinting the windows on it. And this is gonna be a quick job. It's just getting the two front windows to match the factory tint in the rear. So we're gonna slap some 20% on the front doors, and that'll be pretty much it. So I know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel so that you're tuned in for all the other content that I post. And yeah, let's get this thing tinted out. All right, so I measured the window, and up to the trim here is about 19 inches. So the bottom seal here actually pretty much matches up with the outside bottom seal. So we should be good with a 20-inch roll. I'm gonna test my luck now. It's very tight, but if you started off by laying the film out and matching the bottom to where you don't have to cut the bottom, I should be safe to use this 20-inch roll. Line the bottom up right there. And because we don't have a lot of film to play with, we're gonna lock it down and match it with that bottom edge. Make sure we're covering all four corners. Lock it in place. That way it doesn't move. Because if one moves, one will probably have a light gap at the bottom. One of the two windows. Again, line it up at the bottom. Then we want to lock the second layer onto the first layer. Squeegee out most of the window. The more you squeegee out, the less of a chance you have of the film sliding off of one another. Just cut the excess. Start with our front corner. We're gonna shift over. All right, we need some slip. Tack it down all the way. Shift back, and then we're just gonna shift it down like half a millimeter, because like I said, they pretty much already match up. It's stuck up here. And lock in place. And we've got about that much hang at the top, which is exactly what we wanted. So I always like to break off a fresh blade for the top edge, because that indeed is our finest cut. All right, now that we shrank it, it's time to get dressed. Pink squeegee, blue squeegee, orange crush, shank, triangle thingy, and scrubby pad, and a nice clean rag. BMWs are so weird with the windows. Like, you tap, you roll it, go to roll it down, and there's like a delay. And then when you let go of the button, there's also a delay. I think there may have been some old tint on this truck because it appears to be glue in the corner down there. And here. And here. A little trick for you guys if you didn't know. For those deeper corners, stick the blade out all the way and just ride the inside of the channel. Just give it a few light passes. And I do the same for the bottom edge because the tint has to stick under the seal, but of course you can't even see down there to see if anything's left over. You always want to wipe the panel before the soapy water starts to leave marks. Not that it won't come out, but it's always cool to not have anything there to begin with. Perfect top edge, like always. And get all that water out. And one more pass for the top, because once we roll it up, we won't see the top anymore. And then you always want to wipe the top edge because of the leftover water up there. I've noticed sometimes you go to roll the window up and everything will be fine, and then in the future when you go to roll the window down, you'll notice like little leftover like water pockets that dried out not too well, and that comes from Well, I believe it comes from when there's leftover water inside of that seal that's trapped up there. It doesn't really get a chance to dry because obviously no sunlight gets up there. And then, yeah. Again, wipe it before it leaves marks. Spray it so that we get a nice fine pass with the squeegee. I just want to get in the corner. Then we can do one more final pass. And on to the other side. There's lots down at the bottom this time. I don't know if you can see it coming back up. Channels. What I like to do in these situations where it's like a decent amount of glue, roll it all the way down and get it out, because chances are this stuff might get stuck on the window when you roll it back up. So you do a great job cleaning, thinking, all right, cool, no contamination. And then you go to install the tint, it's like, where the hell did all of this come from? Get that all out of there. And then for ones that have a decent amount of contamination like this, I like to clean it twice. Like, see, this one just came back up. Some at the top edge too. So spray it. Wipe that channel again. Wipe all the water off the panel. Now it's time to install. Line up that top edge, perfect, like always. The first pass is always soft because it is still wet and not fully locked in place. Lock those corners in. Wipe it. Roll her up. Pull her back and tuck her in. Definitely peeled back a lot at the top. It's what we don't want, but it happens sometimes. Try and get all that air out. I don't want to just tap it. Sometimes you can get it to lock in place. those corners locked in. And just come across the top for what came up. And we're gonna do one final hard pass. Cool. I just gotta wipe her down, clean her up, and she's good to go. Oh, we missed the spot. That's better. All right. All right, so there we have it. 20% on the two front windows to match the factory tint in the rear. On the beautiful BMW X5M series. Tinted by yours truly, of course, the greatest of all tints, LLC. And now that you get to see how the truck looks, you get to see how this thing moves, because this is a family member's truck and I'm definitely about to bend this shit down the street. I'm pretty sure he won't be mad. So, let's see, it says, what does it say? It says we're in comfort right now. We want it to be in sports. Yes, sir. Here we go. So, let's zoom out a bit. All right, so I don't know how much recording I just missed when I went down to First Street. Kind of upset about it because I did a nice little pull. Wait till this light turn green. Oh, yeah. Nice open road. To my cousin, if you are watching this video, I definitely thank you for the experience that I'm getting right now. Should always stop at a stop sign. I should also listen to myself, but there were no cars coming. Yeah, driving this thing kind of makes me want one. That's bad. Hurry up. Hurry up. Took too fucking long. We're gonna put it back in comfort mode though. I had my fun. Alright, so y'all know the drill. If you enjoyed the video, like the video, of course. Or if you like this truck, like the video, of course. We'll greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, definitely check out the rest of my social medias. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and so on. My name is Kaloda Mechanic across all platforms. And I will greatly appreciate it if you check it out and drop a follow or subscription or whatever the case may be, depending on the platform. And other than that, thanks for watching and have a good rest of your day.